Hey everybody. So, by this point, if you are watching my entire Kingdom Hearts series Let's Play so far, you should have already finished Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix, or just Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days HD Cutscene Collection, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts Recoded HD Cutscene Collection, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD, and our most recent one was the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross back cover movie. The destined battle between the Seekers of Darkness and the Guardians of Light is looming on the horizon. Before then, we have one more stop to make, which brings us to Part 1 of our Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Point 2, a fragmentary passage on PC, 100% full game playthrough. So a little bit of background information about this game. Like the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross back cover movie, this was not released before the 2.8 collection. This was made for the 2.8 collection. From a gameplay perspective, it was originally kind of like made as a tech demo for Kingdom Hearts 3, but the game is also significant to the story, like every other entry so far. Now I know with back cover last time we took a dive through time into the Age of Fairy Tales. We're back on track now. This game takes place immediately after Dream Drop Distance HD, but through the storytelling tactic of flashbacks and reminiscing, this also serves as a direct continuation of the ending of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix's secret episode. So, spoilers from this point going forward if you're not caught up to date on Birth by Sleep Final Mix. That game's secret episode ended with Aqua in the Realm of Darkness, and after defeating a very dangerous pureblood Heartless, who was simply named Red Eyes for the longest time, but now has been named as the Dark Hide, she stumbles upon what appears to be the Castle of Dreams in the Realm of Darkness. So that tells us that we're somewhere in between Birth by Sleep and Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, because we know that Cinderella's world was in the Realm of Darkness when Maleficent took her, along with a few other worlds, so, should be interesting. This game will require at least 2 playthroughs to 100%, but I mean, this is a very short game compared to the others. I may even do 3 playthroughs just because a couple things for the 100% are... I may take the easy way out on this one and do a couple things on easy mode. I haven't decided yet. I can tell you the first playthrough is going to be on proud mode, just like any other game. Well, just like Dream Drop. Not any other game, because on any other game we were able to do critical right away. I know y'all love my scatterbrain commentary. I'm sure it gives at least a few people something to laugh about. And yeah, we're here to have fun and laugh and be jolly, so why not? Okay. So, given what I have just said, this entire game is going to take place in the Realm of Darkness, or the Dark World as it's now been renamed. I think Realm of Darkness sounds cooler. I'm going to keep calling it that. So, as I said, within the Realm of Darkness, we will be traversing worlds that have been dragged into the darkness, starting with kind of a symbolic world for Aqua, since it was the first place she visited in Birth by Sleep. We will be checking out just how bad the Castle of Dreams has been infected, shall we say, from being dragged into the Realm of Darkness. Alright, I think I've covered everything I need to cover as far as the introduction is concerned, so, let's go ahead and dive on in here. So we've done Dream Drop, we jumped to the past and did, Union Cross back cover. Now let's jump back to where we were after Dream Drop and, start this one. Now, typically when you start this game for the first time, it's going to yell at you and say, you know, don't, you know, turn the game off when it's saving, but I'm actually having some difficulties getting this one going. This is actually like the 5th time I've tried to start this episode. So, you know, for any of my, for any tech-savvy viewers that are watching this. Oh, there it is, check and save data. Skip that. So, with all the other Kingdom Hearts games, I've been able to, like, keep my mouse cursor off the game screen to, like, you know, control the recording software and my little spreadsheets I like to make for these games. But this one's being a little bit of a pain in the ass for just kind of pulling the cursor back over. And I don't know if this game has, like, some kind of special setting file that's different from the others, but I don't know what's going on, so I figured out my workaround, and hopefully now we can finally record this episode and start this game. Alright, so... Oh yeah, it already happened. Alright, whatever. I don't care if you see what I got open for Windows here, all I have is stuff pertaining to the game, so... You're going to hear a little beep. So I've been pretty upfront about this right from the get-go. I use trainers for the Kingdom Hearts games to accelerate like power leveling and shit like that. Basically, it's the equivalent of a Game Shark or a Code Breaker or such and such. Alright, and I also have to use that little tab trick to do a couple other things, I guess, because... yeah, for some reason, this one's just being disagreeable. Anyway, so, of course, we're going to hit New Game. And I'm going to do the first playthrough on Proud because, again, Critical Mode is not available. So, Dream Drop Distance, we did a second playthrough on Critical, basically just to complete the game on Critical Mode. On this game, there actually are a couple things that are not available until New Game Plus, so we'll be doing Critical Mode for more than just Critical Mode. I mean, unless I do the second playthrough on Easy Mode. Well, I don't know, we'll see. We'll do the first playthrough and then I'll decide. Right now we're playing on Proud. Also, there is, like, the opening scene that started, and I skipped over it. The reason I skipped over it, because in this game, that, you know, the post-title screen opening video is the exact same thing that we're going to see when we actually do the game and see the opening. So, well, part of it, at least. Anyway, so, controls for this. This is the Xbox controller right now. A is confirm, and also attack. We're confirming that we want to destroy these Heartless. The Y button is a situation command, which is replacing the Kingdom Hearts 2 reaction command. Similar concept, but some major differences. The X button is for block and dodge. B is for cancel and jump, or to let go if we're hanging from a ledge. Not sure why we want to do that, but alright. Left analog moves the character, right analog moves the camera. R3 resets the camera to its default position, or behind or center it on a locked-on target. Left bumper, or L1, is to open the shortcut menu, which carries over from previous games. Left trigger is to cycle through the situation commands. Right bumper, or R1, is the lock-on, and hold it down for the shot locks. And the right trigger changes the lock-on target. The 3 lines opens the main menu, or the options button on the PlayStation controllers. And the double square button on the Xbox controller enters camera mode. I am 99.9% sure it's the touchpad on the PlayStation controllers. Oh, so for a PlayStation controller, the analogs are obviously the same functions, but confirm would be X, situation command would be triangle, block would be square, and cancel and jump would be circle. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of nice that they're giving us the control explanation right here, because now we can just go ahead and enjoy the opening scene and do whatever our tutorial comes about.
The great battle with Xehanort is almost upon us. As you know, we must take action to keep the Seven Pure Lights safe, and thus we must hasten to assemble the Seven Guardians of Light. It is time to return to our world the three Keyblade wielders we lost over a decade ago. Ventus, Terra, and Aqua must be saved from their sad end, for they have more to achieve. Following their first battle with Xehanort, Ventus's heart refused to awaken, and so Aqua found a safe location to conceal him. But when she set off in search of her other missing friend, Terra, she fell to a place from which there is no return without outside help.
I saw her in the realm of darkness.
Could it be?
This tutorial will teach you the basic controls. View tutorial? I mean, there's really no reason not to. Use the analog stick to make Aqua run. Right analog stick moves the camera. R3 repositions the camera behind Aqua. 3 lines or the options button opens the menu. Alright, so if we go back this way, I believe we should still be able to see it. So there's the swirling vortex that Aqua went into after fighting the Red Eye or the Dark Hide from the secret episode, where we first noticed the castle off in the distance. So this is quite literally continued from the moment that the secret episode of Birth by Sleep ended. Reset, move, easy enough. Jump with the B or circle. Hold down the button to jump higher. Some walls may be too high to jump over, but you can grab onto the ledge while dangling. Use the left analog stick to climb up. So like I said, B or circle to jump. The longer you hold the button, the higher you go. Of course, there is a limit to that. There's climbing up the ledge. If we open our main menu, it's got a little bit less going on here than in other games. Alright, so interesting thing here. Aqua starts out at level 50. So you know we're going to be dealing with some bullshit if we're already starting out at level 50. We have objectives, wardrobe, customized, story, config. We'll look at that afterwards. But yeah, that's it. You can see the difference in how this game looks compared to the ones that had come out before this.
Why is Cinderella's world here in the darkness?
Alright, with the attack command selected, press A to attack with your keyblade, or X keep attacking to unleash powerful combos, X or square to block, and then if you're moving, you can use X or square to do the dodge. Aqua gets the block counter, or counter blast, use block, then A to perform the counter command.
Enough!
Alright, so apparently I killed him too fast, but right bumper switches to a manual lock-on mode, right trigger toggles enemies, so this would be R1 and R2 on a PlayStation controller. Alright, so there, target locked. Cycle the targets. So I'm going to keep that trainer active right now until we hit.
There's no time in the realm of darkness. In the realm of light, do days or years pass with each step? I know something has started to go wrong. I must hurry.
So I'm following a 10 level rule. So once Aqua hits level 60, I'll turn the trainer off. Level 70 for the next world, level 80 for the next, and so on and so forth until we get up to 99. Alright, so we just took out our first group of shadows. Let's go ahead and make our way ever so closer to the castle.
I guess I know which way I'm going.
Sometimes a dead end isn't so dead. Try exploring every corner of the map. Now, the map for this game really isn't all that big. I mean, again, this is a fairly short game compared to the rest. Most of our time on this is going to come from the replays. But anyway, ledges with sparkles, we can just jump right across them. Nice little slide there. Alright, so no turning back. Approach a treasure chest or fulfill other specific conditions and a situation command will appear. So again, these replace the reaction commands used in Kingdom Hearts 2. Y or triangle to perform the action. So here we have our open. Use items in your inventory from the items command. Select the item you'd like to use and press A. So we've got magic and we've got items. I'm not going to use that potion now. I don't think it's going to make me use it. At least it shouldn't. And we're not going to use it.
I haven't felt my heart stir in a long time. Something about this place. It looks like worse things are stirring.
Alright, so being in the realm of darkness, we are going to be seeing a whole lot of these little shadows.
You're done! Enough! You're done!
Alright, make your way to the castle. We do not have to collect all the treasure chests in this first run, but I mean, you want to pick up as many items as you can. Press the 3 lines with the options button to open the main menu and select help to look at the basic controls anytime.
I took it for granted. I thought I had nothing in life to lose. Here, too, everyone in this world thought that they were safe. Not just the people, but the dog waiting for his owner. The cat curled up in her nook. So much life. Trees and flowers. There's no deeper sadness than discovering all that you knew is gone. The grief in this place is too much to fathom. That's enough. I can't keep on wishing for the past.
Okay, so here we go. Objectives. Fulfill specific conditions to complete objectives, and you will be rewarded with clothing and accessories for Aqua's wardrobe. View conditions and rewards for various objectives from the objectives menu. Equip Aqua with these items from wardrobe in the main menu. Now, obviously, there's only so many options, but you know, it gives you quite a bit to pick from as you grab more stuff of what accessories you want to throw on Aqua. Alright, so here we are in the castle town, which is the Castle of Dreams sucked into the world of darkness. So, wardrobe, I'm gonna leave that the way it is. So we don't have anything yet, because we haven't done any objectives. Now, for the objectives, defeat 30 shadows. Doesn't matter how, you just have to defeat them. We don't know what that is yet. I mean, I know what it is because I've got the spreadsheet that I made right here. Test of Strength is available to us to get Aqua to level 60. Master of Counters, defeat 5 Heartless using the Counter Blast. Street Lamp Striker we can do here during this trip. Hit 20 street lamps. Top of the Town. Starlit Wish. That might be it. Alright, so there's 51 of these in total. And some of these, as I said, will not show up and tell us what to do until we're in New Game Plus. So let's focus on what we can do. So the lampposts are literally right here. I think that's as far back as we can go. Yep, that's it. So what we're going to do is, we'll go ahead and hit that. So we're going to hit this. Now we still see the target there. Keep hitting it until the target is gone. Hit it until you cannot target the lamppost anymore.
Farewell.
We're going to make our way through the world anyway, so we'll just do this as we go.
Enough! You're done! Enough!
And then if we go in and look, it will actually tell us how many that we've done. So far we've got 6, so we got 14 more to find.
Farewell! You're done! The road collapsed when the clock advanced. If only I made it in time. But there's no time in this place, only the clock.
Okay, select magic followed by the spell you wish to cast. Casting spells depletes your MP gauge. You cannot cast spells without MP like any other game we've played so far. MP charge restores your MP, same as the other games. Magic and items can be used from the command menu. They can also be assigned for shortcuts. Press the 3 lines or the options button to open the main menu. Select customize to set your shortcut commands. Once set, hold down the left bumper or L1 to open the shortcut menu and use the registered spells and items.
I won't get too far without those gears.
Okay, so it's interesting that time does not flow in the realm of darkness. However, the clock on the castle tower seemed to have, had an adverse effect on the environment. So as you saw when Aqua struck that first gear, the clock went backwards 1 hour. We need to get the clock back to midnight, so it tells us in the corner there we got 4 more gears to find. We're also going to work on those objectives while we're here. Alright, so Master of Fire, Ice, and Lightning just showed up. Defeat 30, it doesn't matter what enemy it is, use Firaga to wipe out 30 Heartless. Blizzaga wants us to defeat 50 with Thundaga, which makes sense because Thundaga is the most broken spell. Frozen Rail Ride, we're not going to do that one this time, I don't think. Freeze at least 5 Heartless and shatter 5 of them, so we have to basically use Blizzaga until the enemies are frozen, and then use Thunder or Thundaga to mess them up. I'm kind of going over these because we're going to get a lot of them just playing naturally. I'm going to go out of my way to get as many as I can each episode too. So this is just use the spell that an enemy is weak against. We should be able to get that one pretty easily here. Yeah, we're not even going to worry about that just yet. We'll do a story recap at the end of each episode, just as we normally would the report. Okay, so we're going to work on the objectives as we make our way through and find those gears. Maybe these episodes will be about an hour each. I thought they were going to be short, but... Alright, so there's our map for the Castle Town area. And look at all these Heartless. Yeah, so I don't think that really helped us out much. So, defeat 45 flutterings by any means necessary. Yeah, okay, so, that didn't work out too well. I think there's actually an easy way to get that one. Alright, let's see.
Hey! Farewell!
Alright, there's one. Oh, alright, so I missed that first message, but it's just the explanation of the save point, which is the same as it's been in every Kingdom Hearts game so far. Approach the save point. We're going to use the situation command this time to save. We'll save to a new file here. Alright, say hello to the Fire Core. This thing is an asshole. Plain and simple, it's an asshole. Now, if we use Blizzard on this... Alright, so look at that. We just did an objective.
Is that one on the bridge?
Okay, so... Objective, it says we got one. So defeat the flame cores. We gotta take out 40 of them. We're almost at level 60. Okay, I'm not sure about this icebreaker one. I'm gonna have to revisit that one. I think we actually have to like freeze 5 Heartless at once and then shatter them. Oh well, plenty of time to figure that out. So magic advantage is the one that we just did, and I got that by using Blizzaga and ice magic against the flame core fire type enemy. And we got a Voltic arm plate. Now here's a cool one. We're going to unlock another one right now. So for Aqua's arm, we're going to put the plate on. And we just unlocked another objective just for putting something on her. Check this out. So, Trendsetter, equip an item in a wardrobe slot, and that just gave us the mecha pink. So now we can turn around and go ahead and throw that on. Oh, that's a pattern. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like her default color there. Alright. Says we have 4 lamps left to strike, so let's take care of that. And one more should do the trick. There we go. Street lamp striker is done. So look at this.
There might be a gear up on that roof.
Time does not flow in the realm of darkness. Crazy, right? Alright. Alright, so here's a gear.
Farewell!
Alright, so now we have our double flight ability back, which is Aqua's double jump from Birth by Sleep. So press the jump button again in midair. Nothing rocket science-y about that. I thought there was a chest down here. I mean, again, the chests aren't, like, mandatory right now, but it's always nice to pick up as many items as we can. Because there is no shop to just buy items from in this game. Alright, 1 second. So we're at level 60. Let me turn off the multiplier.
Is that one on the bridge?
Okay, so we've got 3 more gears to find. I Oh, there's some treasure chests here. Alright, so... No, we'll check out... I'm gonna check out the objectives to, see what I still need to do right now, and then we'll do a review at the end of each episode for objectives and story. Alright, so that one we got for defeating... no, bad later. Alright, I want to get those two.
There's an underground path. Interesting.
Very interesting. We'll check that out in a minute. Let's do this one first. So falling off of there was not part of the plan, but you know, shit happens. Really? Do I not have my air slide yet? So it really doesn't matter how you organize these because you only get the 4 spells, but I'm going to set this to the way that I, like, am used to having it from the other games. So for me, triangle is always Kiraga. X is actually always Thundaga. Put A for Blizzaga. And that can stay the way it is. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, so the cool thing here is if you hold down the shortcut button and then hit the down button on the D-pad, it takes you to a second set of shortcuts. So that's, you know, that's kind of neat.
Hey, yeah, hey, farewell.
Alright, so we just got our shot lock back, and that's same as it was in Birth by Sleep. Hold down the R1 to gather up a bunch of targets and press A or X to fire. So we got our focus gauge back. The yellow prizes restore the gauge. New objective has been unlocked, and that's going to be the one to get like all excellence on a shot lock, so we'll try to tackle that one now too. Alright, 2 gears left to find. Alright, look at that.
Gotcha! No! Gotcha! No!
Ah!
Strike! Yeah! Hey! Enough!
A lot of the challenges are easier to do, like when you're ridiculously over-leveled, because we can always just come back here and do them. Alright, let's see. I guess we can play it safe and go save.
I've got to remember to check around the tower.
Determined to get that all excellence thing out of the way, because I know if I don't, it's going to come back to haunt me. Huh, that's something's up with this game, because all of a sudden the achievements are showing up on screen too, and they weren't doing it on the other ones. Well, anyway.
Yep.
Alright, let's see. There's a gear.
Enough!
Okay, there's our air slide. Use L and press X or square and mid-jump for a burst of speed.
Yep.
There we go.
There's nothing else here. Yep. Enough! You're done! Enough! You're done!
Alright, so we just knocked out another challenge. So what I just did there was that was the Master of Counters. Alright, let's try going up
There's
here
an
again.
underground path. Interesting.
Yeah, so our last gear is down there. There's just a couple of loose ends I want to wrap up first. So, I mean, we're going to go over it again at the end of the episode anyway, but the challenge that I just unlocked was for defeating 5 enemies with the counter blast. Alright, now I need to make my way all the way up there, I believe, for one of these challenges. Let's get up there, and then...
Yep.
There we go. We get up here, up here. Alright, so top of the town. Then if we look towards the castle, we should see... There it is. Alright, so those were for getting to the highest point in the world, and then watching the meteor shower from that highest point. And as you saw, all we did was get up to this ledge, and then we just looked towards the castle for a second until the meteor shower started. Alright, I want to check and see if there's anything else that we can realistically do right now for this. Oh, 6 times in a row, so it doesn't have to be 6 times in one shot lock, it's just going to be 6 times in a row. Okay, that's interesting. equip an item in all wardrobe slots, then activate Spellweaver's Finish command. I don't think we can do that one yet. Let's see what we got. We'll stick with that one. That's usually the one I end up sticking with. So I suppose I could grind out 40 flame cores right now, but I'm not going to go out of my way to do the ones now that are going to like come naturally throughout the game anyway. So, and towards the end of this, we will do like a little review of all the objectives anyway. So, yeah, I think we've probably done enough of this right now. Let's see if we can get the shotlock one as we make our way towards that last gear.
Yep. Yep. There's nothing else here.
Huh, I'm trying to do flow motion like I'm still playing Dream Drop. That's hilarious. Where is it?
Yep.
Here. Yeah, there it is. Alright, here's our last gear.
Farewell.
Okay, situation commands also appear during battle. Well, now they do. Inflict damage on enemies, and a situation command will appear above the command menu. Different situation commands appear depending on your battle style. So basically, if you use... let's see what else it says. Press Y to activate the situation commands, or triangle. Select commands with the left trigger for type A. So basically, if you use a lot of fire commands, you're going to get a Firaja. Same with Blizzard and Blizzaja, Thunder, Thundaja, and then the Spellweaver command style from the first Birth by Sleep. You get that too. Some situation commands let you transform your battle style or unleash powerful spells. We only get the 4 that I know of. I mean, there's another one, but that doesn't really quite count as a command style. So, new objective has been unlocked. And there should be quite a few. Yeah, there they are.
Gotcha! Go! Gotcha! Go!
Wrong button. let's see. I think we're out of enemies to try to get that shot lock on here. Alright, I mean, honestly, I think we've done enough for our first time through. Alright, now, so, this is, while this is a short game, it is still a game. So, you can most certainly expect some boss fights. And our first one is about to happen right now. So there's a boss backup save. I would highly, highly, highly recommend leveling up to 60 at this point. You can do it the way I did with the trainer if you're on PC or if you're on the console. What you need to do if you want to power level before this boss fight is clear out the area of any Heartless that you can find. Come to the save point and go to the title screen, reload the save, and then get more enemies. Make sure you save before you hit title screen. Wipe out the enemies again, save again, title screen, rinse and repeat till you hit level 60. It's tedious, but you know, it's not something you'll regret when you take down the boss in 5 tries instead of like 20. Alright, so first boss backup save is made, and once we walk down to this alley, you'll see. Look at the pretty shadow tower. By the way, this thing's called the Demon Tower. Cute, huh? Okay, that's done.
Not even memories are safe from the darkness. What I wouldn't give to really turn back time. To spend one more night beneath the stars with my best friends. I'm doing it again.
Aqua!
It can't be. What are you doing here? You should be in the realm of light. Oh no. Did you not make it out? Don't tell me. Has the realm of light... Why won't you say anything to me? So what are you? A memory among these shadows? Are you here to try and tell me not to lose heart? The world keeps our thoughts alive. But where do the people who lived here go once the world was taken away? At least they're not here, so they haven't fallen to darkness. I'll take what solace I can from that. Another world that was lost to the darkness. Is that... Ven! Ven, what did you come here to tell me? I know I promised to wake you up. I'm sorry. But I have to find a way home before I can help you. I just want you to know that it's been you that keeps my heart strong, keeps the dark away. It's a mirror. What? What just happened? Those mirrors. Maybe they're a clue.
Okay, so we have now entered the world within, which is another variant of the world that was dragged into the realm of darkness. Give you guys a chance to figure out what world this is based off of. I mean, not like it's that hard to figure it out. Alright, so there's our world within area map. We're going to stop right here. And if you can't figure out what world this is based off of, I'll obviously show you the title thumbnail and announce it at the start of the next episode. Okay, so for objectives, we have defeated the shadows. We defeated 30 shadows. Almost done the flutterings, flame cores, and we did test of strength 1, simply get Aqua to level 60. We did Master of Counters, which is defeating 5 Heartless using Counter Blast. These will be a work in progress for a good chunk of the game. This one, didn't do that yet. Magic advantage, we got this the easiest way possible by using Blizzaga against a Flame Core. Defeated 5 Heartless while in midair. Earned an excellent rating 6 times in a row using Shotlock. Again, they didn't have to be in the same Shotlock, we just had to get 6 excellence in a row using the Shotlock. Yeah, we'll get to that eventually. So we activated the Spellweaver Finish command for the first time. Equipped an item in a wardrobe slot. hit 20 street lamps throughout the castle town, made it to the highest point in Castletown, and then from that point we also looked onto the castle and saw a meteor shower. So we did a pretty good amount of challenges for the first area in the first episode, and now there's some new ones that are opened up in this world that we'll take care of next episode. Oh, actually. Alright, so we have something equipped on all slots now. And then the rest of our tutorials are unlocked. Alright, so this is like from Birth by Sleep. This is basically the entire this gives you a nice summary of Birth by Sleep, so we'll read this later. But we unlocked our prologue entry, and crazy how Luciu was standing there watching, huh? Luciu just standing there chilling while Kingdom Hearts was dragging everything up. And then we have the opening section, and then we have the Dark World Castle Dream section. Alright, that should be everything out of that menu. Let's go ahead and save. Now again, even though this is a short game, I still do my little OCD thing where I keep 2 copies of my save file in case I royally F something up and have to go back and do it differently.
Is there any point in continuing this fight?
Alright, so yes, there is a point. You have to keep moving forward, Aqua. So we survived the Realm of Darkness version of Castle of Dreams. Obviously, next episode we're going to do the World Within. I mean, it's not really going to be a mystery on what comes next, because after you defeat the boss, the cutscene takes you into the next area, so, you know, not really a whole lot I can do about spoilers on this one.
Are you really worthy of being a Keyblade Master?
What is that cryptic voice talking to us like it's somebody else? Well, we'll find out next episode. Anyway, this episode actually was a little bit longer than I thought it would be, so, you know, that's cool. I don't really want to be doing a bunch of short episodes, but, you know, the OCD drives me to separate things by world. Anyway, so that's going to be it for our first episode of Fragmentary Passage. I hope you all enjoyed it. I will see you all soon for the second one when we tackle the World Within. Until then, my friends, thank you for watching, and may your heart be your guiding key, even in this deep darkness that we find ourselves delved into.
Just let go of